and good afternoon. It's our responsibility at the LVCVA to market and brand all of Southern Nevada. And the fact that we have Senator Reed and Congresswoman Titus here today, they have been great advocates of travel throughout the United States, travel internationally to us. Congresswoman Titus has been part of the support for us for visa waiver, for the programs to facilitate our international visitors, and of course Senator Reed, who was the architect of the Brand USA, the Travel Promotion Act, which will increase the number of international visitors coming to not only the United States but to Las Vegas. The President declared that by the year 2020 he wanted to see 100 million international visitors coming to our country, and so we're on track for that. Senator Reed again was behind that to get that passed. It's the biggest growth market for Las Vegas of the future, and our attractions are important as we look at how we diversify and bring visitors to our destination. And we had over 42 million visitors come to Las Vegas last year, generating over $50 billion in economic impact. And so that's very critical to the health of not only Southern Nevada, but the state of Nevada and the United States itself. If you look at our 2015 visitors, 16%, 7 million of them visited attractions outside of Las Vegas. We want to bring them to Las Vegas for all of the excitement and so forth, but that 7 million went to see the Grand Canyon, went to see the Valley of Fire, Gold Butte, all the different Bryce Canyon attractions, because they wanted to get a sense of the history of the valley, the history of Southern Nevada, as well as being able to be part of what is the culture of our country itself. And these opportunities are an effective way for us to bring more people to Las Vegas. The success that we have is because we have such a diversity of product, a diversity of things for people to do. This is just enhancing that as we go forward. But we have to maintain and protect these areas, because once they're gone, they can't be replaced. And I can tell you from marketing Las Vegas throughout the world that the international visitors many times are looking for that experience of the Old West, of the West, of the history of what Las Vegas is. Gold Butte being part of the Grand Canyon system is another way for them to do that. And so these are types of things that we're not only making sure that the economy of Las Vegas stays strong today, but for 25, 50, 100 years from now. And so that's why we need to protect these valuable resources. Right now there's a lot of things to do in Gold Butte. We have our visitors go down and they can see the skydive and ski, the camel safari, take nature hikes. And those are things and unique experiences. And the fact that we just got nonstop service from Beijing, they'll be coming to Las Vegas, nonstop Beijing, Las Vegas, December the 2nd, Hainan Airlines. They love to see the West. They love to sightsee. Europeans, the same thing. Many of them rent a car and go to see these particular natural wonders. And so all of us need to support that. And we all need to work together. We have, at the LVCVA, put together letters in support of this initiative along the way. Not only is it good for us who are marketing the destination, but it's good for us and our families who live here to have the opportunities to see these natural wonders. So I know that all of us pulling together, we're going to make this happen, and we're going to secure Gold Butte for the future. Thank you.
Now we have William Anderson, who's the former chair of the Moapa Band of Pies.
Thank you very much for that. Like she said, my name is William Anderson. I'm the former chairman for the Moapa Band of Paiutes. I was born and raised here in Southern Nevada, and I'm proud of where I'm from. I'm proud of my people, of who they are, and how our culture is being shared here, not just with our people, but with the community. Back in 1873, there was, our tribe was awarded over 2 million acres, which covered the Gold Butte area. And in 1875, it was reduced down to 1,100 acres. But we had our Aboriginal ties to go ahead and say that that was part of our land originally. And for many, many years, thousands of years, our people have roamed this area, and we don't have no books. We don't have nothing to go ahead and make documents to show that where we're from and what we're about. What we did is that we told stories, and we passed it on from generation to generation. And we we also had other signs that we had out here, like petroglyphs and other areas of importance here in Southern Nevada. Not just Southern Nevada, but the whole area that surrounds us. So to find out that things are being done there to go ahead and desecrate the land and the artifacts that are there really disturbed me and really got me frustrated to know that there's nothing being done to go ahead and protect Oldview. To go ahead and have skeletal remains removed, to have pottery removed, Indian paint removed, to have people actually shoot at the petroglyphs. They have no respect for our culture or our people. And to go ahead and see that and find out that people are actually cutting into the rock, removing the petroglyphs from the rock, and to go ahead and have that and just leave just an empty space to once where our people had, we shared. And to me, I want to share that with my son. And hopefully other generations will be able to go ahead and share that, to say that this is our culture, this is our ties to where we're at. It's very disappointing to go ahead and find out that, there's people out there that are trying to go ahead and stop this from happening, to go ahead and protect it. To have Senator Freed go ahead and introduce a bill and have it being, held back. It's very disappointing to go ahead and find out that, we have elected officials that are out there that should be doing what's right, not just for our people, but to go ahead and continue on here in America, to ensure that our land is going to be safe, to ensure that our people will go ahead and be proud of where we're from, where we come from, to go ahead and show that how we are all working together to go ahead and build this community the way it's supposed to. But to have other politicians out there to go ahead and try to stop the bill, to go ahead and see what they can do to help out other developers to go ahead and mine and sell the land off, to have other countries buy sacred areas like Oak Flat. There's people out there right now, the developers trying to go ahead with Dakota Pipeline. They're out there right now to go ahead and go people's ancestral lands. And again, to go ahead and have that removed from us, that's a culture genocide that's going to be happening to our people. And I'm very disappointed to go ahead and to hear that that these elected officials should be doing the right thing. They should be doing what's right, not just for us, but for the country. This is to go ahead and show that, how strong we should be, but to go ahead and be so weary to go ahead and make a decision based on, what's going on out there. Go ahead and find out that there's groups that are slowing us down, that is not allowing us to happen. So it very, frustrates me that, that we have champions right here that's right now ready to do the right thing. I'm honored to stand before these people here. It's so great to go ahead and meet them and hear their stories and hear how they love the area as much as we do. It's so disappointing though that there's others out there that's not. I'm urging the Obama administration to go ahead and declare this a national monument. We want to make sure that our tribes work together, government with government, to go ahead and make sure that we work together to go ahead and build something strong, to have something that we can go ahead and work together peacefully, work together in a calm way to ensure that everything is preserved and it's shared, not with our people, but with the whole community. That's the way it should be. And that's the way things should be done here. And I'm just standing here to go ahead and make sure that people understand where we're coming from our side, from the native side. And I just want to go ahead and just make the last statement here. As a member of the Black Band of Paiutes, I want to go ahead and show my support for the people out there in Standing Rock. I want to go ahead and show the natives out there that we're supporting them out here. To show the Maori that are out there trying to go ahead and help us too. All the indigenous people trying to go ahead and stop the Dakota Pipeline. And I want to make sure that it happens. So thank you very much for listening to what I had to say, and you guys have a good day.